Well, welcome to Motor Planet. This week I'm in a BMW Z4. It's an S-Drive 281M Sport Roadster. It's a push button start. This car has come with £3,440 of factory fitted extras, which I'm going to go through with you. First of all, we've got the 19-inch alloy wheels. There is a wind deflector on the back. I'm not going to take it off today because it's starting to pour down with rain. It does have heated front seats, which on a really cold day like today is awesome. And it has an enhanced Bluetooth telephone preparation. It also has a sport automatic transmission. So now I've gone through a few of those with you, let me take it for a test drive and we'll drive it back to Motor Planet. As I said, it's an automatic, so it's in park. You have to press the park button as well. So take my glasses off and off I go. This has to be the worst junction ever in the world. The acceleration on it is awesome. It's a 2-litre car with 242 brake horsepower, so you can imagine the acceleration and the speed on it is awesome. It hasn't got all the bells and whistles like sat-nav, but like I've said before, in these older cars, this is a 2014 plate. You don't really need sat-nav because you can use your phone, which is wide all the time anyway. As you can see, it has got the beautiful canvas red leather seats and the red leather doors as well, and it's also on the trim on the dash, which is pretty stunning. Low profile tyres I thought would let me feel every bump in the road, and I'm quite surprised how smooth the car is. This isn't a complaint about the car. I have a chronic lower bad back and this is absolutely agony to drive. Got a bad back, you wouldn't be looking for a car like this, a BMW Z4, I can assure you. And that is down to the driver and not the car. The car itself is in really good condition. It starts lovely, it brakes amazingly. When you do that, it cleans the front lights as well. It's easy to get used to the controls because they're all very simple. You've got your climate control, again for either side. It's just to put one button for one side, one button for the other, and then you control it from the middle, how high you want your fan or how low you want the fan. And it has got two heated seats. In fact, I'm going to put mine on because it might ease me back a bit. But it has got 2 heated seats. It's a solid car, goes around the bend really well, drives beautiful. The wing mirrors are heated, and it has a very sporty leather steering wheel. One of the other extras is the sport automatic transmission, and it's certainly very sporty. It's a fast little thing. You can't half shift. In fact, I'm going a little bit too fast there. If it was a nice sunny day, I'd take the roof off, but it's not. It's spitting with rain and it's very cold. But it has got a retractable solid roof, and also when you've got the roof down, it has got the added benefit of having the windshield. If you've been in a car that has got where you have the roof down, that's a blessing because it stops it being quite so noisy. If it's a sports car you're after, then I can highly recommend it. I think it's wasted on me because it's not my kind of car that I would go for. I don't like being really lived down. Definitely not my favourite car, but again, that's down to me and not the car itself. front seat has got an ISO fix for a car seat. So if there's just you and your baby or want to go out for a little drive, then why not? Obviously it's only got 2 seats, so it's not a family car. It's one of those little added extras that you have for fun. It's really smart, it's gorgeous. I love the colour, but I love white cars. I just love white cars, they're my favourite. There's also a location for 1 CD. The dashboard is just general, it tells you what you need to know, your driving mode, how many miles you've got to go, your date, your time. It's got your time in analog, and then of course you've got your speedometer, and yeah, that's it, pretty it really. It's got automatic lights here, and that's going to have a look at the bit of the dash. You've got your controls here for your speed, and you've got all your Bluetooth and your telephone stuff there. Quite surprised really how much you can see through the back window with it only being really small, and the visibility from your wing mirrors is really good, so I'm quite impressed with them. And of course they're heated as well, and it does have a BMW professional radio.
What's wrong with you? You're looking kind of down to me.
Heartbeat a bit of dancing when you're in the car.
'Cause things ain't getting better. Listen to what I say. Got to turn around. Got to turn around.
As you can see, it's got a pretty neat radio. The sound is amazing. And for a tiny little car, it does have a really neat little boot. It's only a tiny boot, because obviously if you've got the roof down then it needs to store it. But there is a little boot in the back. You're not really going to expect anything more from a sports car. It's funny getting in a car every week and test driving it. And this is the first sports car I've ever driven. As I said, sports cars are not for me, but a whole load of fun for those that like them. That's for sure. Ha 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 ha, yes! I've just found out, I've just realised, just faffing about sitting here getting through the traffic, that the bit on the front of the seat of the car, there's a little clip underneath, and it goes forward to protect your knees. So that's pretty neat, hey? Hey, I like finding new things. You can put this car in manual if you want and take full control over it. And you've got your gear changed here at the back of the wheel of the car. You've got the minus here to take it down, and you've got your plus here to take it up. So you can have a lot of fun in this car by switching it to manual. Why anybody would want to switch it to manual, I don't know, because it's easy driving on automatic. And now we're going to be taking it on to the motorway, my favourite bit. Oh, I needed to go quick then. Round the bend we go, round the bend. Let's get some acceleration on this now. It's a pretty windy day today, and once again you don't really feel it in the car. The BMW Z4 is really solid. I feel like a little sporty queen in this. As much as it's a lovely car to drive, and it's really solid, and it's really sporty, and it's in an amazing condition, I cannot wait to drop it back off. I don't want to drive another one. I know I'm being a baby. So I'm just nearly back at Motor Planet and it's time to wrap it up. So in short, lovely car, really good condition, stunning colour. I love the metallic Alpine white. It's definitely a car for somebody who loves sports cars and isn't looking for something that's a run around. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody who has a bad back. But a really, really good car. It doesn't have reversing cameras. But not everything has to have everything on it, does it? So let's wrap it up. This was the BMW Z4. Amazing car. It's really good condition. I love the metallic Alpine white. I love all the red interior. Brilliant little sports car. It's not one I've ever driven before. It won't be one I'll ever be driving again, but that isn't about the car, that's about the driver. I don't feel it's, well, for me with a bad back, I'm in absolute agony driving it, but that's because it's a low profile car, it's a sporty car, and I know for me it's not suitable. But for anybody else that does love a sports car, I think it's a cracking little car. It holds the road well, and yeah, if you want to know more, look on the Motor Planet website, www.motorplanet.co.uk, and feel free to subscribe so you can see the next car I'm going to be driving. So for now, bye.